Uh, the last laugh is the best laugh. Motherfuckers that laughed at me, yeah, asking me for favors now. Want it done right, do it yourself, nigga. Where I'm from, you only famous when you die, nigga. The last laugh is the best laugh. Motherfuckers that laughed at me, yeah, asking me for favors now. Want it done right, do it yourself, nigga. Where I'm from, you only famous when you die, nigga. Help when I was broke, only hustle helped me bounce back.
Hey, welcome back to the Hotel Chronicles, man. If you watch my channel, the regular intro is not really going to be included in this. So, welcome back to the Hotel Chronicles. Like I said, thank you for all the people who came and watched the other two videos. The other two, I'm sorry about last week. Family was here hanging out with me, so I didn't get on the Hotel Chronicle. But I did put up a video. Unfortunately, I took it down because it was while I was in my work truck. So I took that down. But I'm back. Please, if the quality of the video is not that good, please forgive me. I seem to have misplaced my webcam. Um, it was in my computer bag. You can see it right there. I don't know where it's at. So it's probably in my personal vehicle back at the workshop. So hopefully next week I'll have a webcam. If not, I'll buy a new one. Don't worry about it. I'll be back. But today, yeah, today, let's start out with I was in sixth grade, so I was 12 years old, and I'm in the sixth grade. My baby sister is in kindergarten, and obviously my sister under me is in the fifth grade. So we all in the same school, and at this time we lived in the projects in Sacramento called CV Circle, right? Because we moved around a bit. Most of my real active life was in Del Paso Heights, but we moved around a little bit. From the Heights to City Circle, back to the Heights. We even lived in Oak Park back in the young days, like 2, 3, 4 year old days. Um, so all three of us go to the same school. My older brother obviously is in junior high school, high school. Um, so I used to come out of the sixth grade and walk, get my sister from the class next door, which was the fifth grade class. Then me and her would walk, and we'd get my little sister from the kindergarten class, right? Walk on down there. Let's go. Come on. I'm not going to say her name. Come on. Let's go. So one day we go down there and she's playing with these Barbies, the little play area. They got a little players, lots of Barbies. And people too young for this. There used to be a show called Mask on TV, a cartoon show where the cars converted and trucks converted and stuff like that and made them like supercars. And there was like mask toys around. And my little sister was sitting there playing with them. Like, we got to go. Come on, let's go. She started crying because she wanted to take the Barbies home. Can't take them home. So I pick her up, carry her. We walk, we go home. She's crying all the way home. Put her in the room because my mom's at work. So it's just me and my sister and my little sister until my brother gets home from school. And I put her in the room. She's still crying. So get her something to eat. You hungry? And she's like, no, leave me alone. And, she's a little girl, but she leave me alone. So I'm like, it affected me because we didn't have money like that. So my little sister didn't have a whole lot of Barbies and stuff like that. So I get the great idea at this time that I need to get them Barbies for my sister. I need to get her some Barbies. Now, I waited till it was nighttime. I waited till my mom fell asleep. And in the back of the projects where our room was, there's a little roof outside the bedroom, right? And it's the roof. So I hop out the window, hit the roof, right? Land on the roof. Then you climb down, you hit the clothesline pole, down to the clothesline pole, right? Boom, down to the garbage can thing that's like a little tiny fence. It blocks in the garbage can. Get down to that, hop on the grass, boom, out the side gate. Let's go, right? Across the street to the school, right? To the back window, right? In here. I'm 11, 12. Okay. All the windows is locked. Okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Broke the window. In there. Got a backpack on. Straight to the Barbie spot. Fill the backpack up with Barbies. All the way full. All the way full. Then I come back. Remember, I'm 12, right? So I get some mask toys, right? Put them in there. Come back. My friend, matter of fact, my friend went with me. My friend that lived across the street went with me. I forgot about that. Yeah, he went with me. I ain't gonna say his name because he's the one that told. But when got over there and I gave him his cut of the cars, bam, back in the house. Go in my sister's bedroom. Sneak in there. She sleep. So I put all the Barbies, half the Barbies all around her while she sleep. Then I go to my other sister's bed. Put half the Barbies around her. Out. Go to the room. So my brother, look. He like, where you get that at? Where you get them at? Don't worry about it. Man, where you get those at? I got them at school. You stole them? You stole them? Man, watch out, man. Watch out. Don't worry about where I got them from. I grabbed a bag, put it in the closet. Boom. Wake up in the morning, go to wake up my little sister, right? She's awake. She's like, brother, look what Santa Claus brought. Santa Claus? I brought you those. I brought you those. Oh, thank you, brother. Jumped up, give me hugs, kisses. Felt good, right? Oh, boy get caught by his mom with some cars. Tell it, right? He tell it. They come. He not only do he tell on me. So they come. I can't even remember. I'll be honest with you. I can't even remember if I got charged with this or if I got off with a warning. I think I got off with a warning. And I might have had restitution to pay for that broken window. I may have. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. So we had to give all the toys back, and a lesson I learned in that at a young age was that I needed to be a provider. Now I may have went about it the wrong way. I may have went about it the illegal way, obviously, but I did know that the core thing about what I was doing was to try to provide for my little sisters, right? Try to provide, having that core knowledge that even at that young age, that it's my job to care for those around me. And I've kept that up throughout my life. Now, that's the end of that story. But I'm going to give you guys another little short one because this video is short and that story was short. But I got to give you a little bit more. And you guys are probably going to like this. So, there's another kid in the projects, right? Another light-skinned kid at that. And at this time, wasn't a lot of light-skinned kids around, right? Remember, I was born in 75. I'm old. I'm old. So, the little light-skinned kid living in the projects, right? But they got a little stuff, right? At this point in my life, I've never even had a bicycle yet, right? He got a little BMX bike with the little pads on the front, the pad on the bar, cool little bike, right? I'm like, and I had a scooter that I had found in the projects, little old school scooters, right? So we rolling around, we at his house. The thing about bruh is we used to call him Pissy Pants, right? We called him Pissy Pants because he always smelled like pee. I never knew why he smelled like pee until one night he said his parents said I could spend the night. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna tell my mom. I'm gonna tell my mom. Mom said it's good. We're gonna spend the night. Spending the night, I go in the room. The whole room smell like pee. I'm like, why it smell like pee in here, bro? He's like, oh no, oh no. All right. So I'm going closer to the bed. I'm like, pull the blanket back. It's pee spots all on the bed. You pee the bed? Oh, you pee the bed? I'm going home, man. I'll holler at you later. So I needless to say, I didn't spend the night there. But we call him Pissy Pants because he smelled like piss all the time, right? Then I find out that it's because he peed the bed. Okay. So he's also a guy that, like I said, even though we're in the projects, his family was the type of family that had mom and dad had a job, right? They had little stuff. Like I said, he had a new bike. He's always bragging. He always had a couple dollars on him. He had an allowance. Like I never had an allowance in my life, right? Except for when the group home gave me one. I'll get to the group home stories later. If you want to hear the group home stories, go in the comments and say, I want to hear the group home stories. Remember to do that. If you want to hear some of the group home stories, because I got a couple bangers from the group homes. If you want to hear some group home stories, hit me in the comments and tell me you want to hear some of the group home stories. All right, back at you. So one day we out in the back. The projects, the way the projects is, the back doors face each other from this building to this building. The back doors there, back doors here. They face each other, right? So we in the back of his, chilling in the grass, just hanging out. And he just bragging. Yeah, I got this. I just got these new shoes. I'm like, cool, right? So I'm like, let me get him, right? And his dad had a toolbox right there on the back of the porch, right? So he like, hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom. I'm like, yeah, all right. So I see the toolbox. I go to the toolbox, right? I grab a wrench, right? I go to his front tire. I loosen the bolt on both sides, right? Loosen it up, right? Now the bolt loose, he come back out, right? And I loosen it up, because you can't, if you lift the bike up, it's not gonna fall right off, right? I like snug the finger snug, right? So we sitting there, I'm like, what's up, man? You wanna race to my house? He like, man, you can't race me on that scooter. My bike is a BMX, whatever, I'm like, I'm gonna beat you today. I said, let's go. I said, let's go. Let's line up on the sidewalk right there. We get on the sidewalk on the scooter. So now hear me out. We gotta go down the sidewalk, turn left, then go over the curb or off the curb, then cross the street, then down the sidewalk of my house, my apartment or house is right down the street right there. On the same street, in the same projects right there. Right. So he like, go. I'm like, going. We going. I take the turn, boom, let's go. Going, right? So when I get to the curb, I hop the scooter, right? Hop. So he tried to floss and he tried to hop the front wheel of the bike. So he hopped the front wheel of the bike, right? When he in the air, that thing pop off. And it hit on the forks on the concrete of the street, right? It hit the forks hit the concrete, his face hit the handlebar thing, right? He had took his pad off because he thought it looked cooler without the pads on there, right? So he hit it and it pushed all these teeth up through his mouth, busted his lip all wide open, damaged all these teeth right here and pushed it all the way up, right? Fell out. I'm like, damn, so I run back, right? Help him up, try to help him up, get him back to his mom. Mom, oh, we got to the hospital, boom, boom, boom. Take him to the hospital. To this day, I promise you, I was just a kid trying to win a race. I thought it was more like a prank and it would fall off and he would fall down, whatever, we all get scrubbed up. I did not think it would damage him like that. And this is the first time I've ever talked about that happening. So if you don't do nothing else, man, stay tuned to the Hotel Chronicles. If you got ideas of what you want to hear about, hit me in the comments. Let me know. And if you don't do nothing else, like I say on my on the channel regularly, man, stay loyal to yourself. I'm gone.